Hello, my name is Pablo Arlano Jr., CEO and founder of 3DLT.com. We're the most disruptive startup here because we change the way you buy. Just about everything. Let me say this again. 3DLT changes the way you buy things. By creating a marketplace where designers can sell professional-level 3D printable files, rather than just giving them away on sites like Thingiverse. Think of us as the iStock photo of 3D printing. What is 3D printing, you ask? Is it like a magic box that can make almost anything? Not exactly. It's more like an inkjet printer, but this time it prints three-dimensional objects, including items you buy and use all the time. 3D printers are revolutionizing medicine, architecture, and even the military. 3D printing is a billion-dollar market now and is expected to triple in 5 years. We think that is understated because 3D printing will affect almost every manufacturing sector to include jewelry, shoes, automotive parts. Even the president is saying 3D printing is a game changer.
To revolutionize the way we make almost everything.
Sounds good in theory, but how will 3DLT make his vision reality? Let me show you. In a matter of minutes, a designer can open a store on 3DLT and start selling their creations. By working together with 3DLT, they can turn their passion into passive income. With our diverse group of designers and products, everyone, from your grandmother to your grandson, can find and buy designs on 3DLT. From frames to furniture to sneakers and stilettos, we've got them. A store full of digitized objects that you can purchase, download, and manufacture right from the comfort of your home. Don't see what you want? You can work directly with our designers to fast-track the innovation to new products. Now everyone can be a part of the 3D printing revolution. Let's take a look at these stilettos. For $12, you can buy the designs for these hot new shoes. Once purchased, you can view the file in your library. You can also download the design and print real shoes from your own 3D printer. There are 70,000 3D printers in use today, and that number is growing fast. But what about the consumers that don't have their own 3D printers? With 3DLT, it's built right in. To customize, you'll just enter in your size and width, and voila, custom stilettos fitted perfectly for you. Though with my size 13s, they'd fit more like canoes than shoes, right? Now you're ready to print, wherever and whenever it's convenient for you. You can, with our 1,000 3D print shops in our network, you can order something from across the world and literally pick it up from across the street, or have it shipped directly to you. Our system helps you select the best option. In our business model, we generate revenue from the design and profit from the sale of print. Our system allows 3D printers to compete for your business. With competition comes commoditization, and that means lower pricing for you. 3DLT advances how you buy things. Walmart made goods more accessible, and Amazon brought them directly to your doorstep. 3DLT is the final frontier. We give you the power to choose when, where, and how the products you buy are manufactured. Soon, there will be an insatiable, worldwide demand for 3D printable content. Everyone will want what we sell: files, blueprints, products that are cheaper, greener, and better quality than anything that is currently mass manufactured. How soon? Today. 70% of 3D print is for prototyping and industrial use. But by 2020, the model will flip, and 80%, or over 4 billion, will be consumed as finished product. 3D printing is on fire. And 3DLT is the gasoline that will change the way you buy almost everything. And to do that, we're here to fan the flames. We're giving away $10 million in free credit. Sign up right now to 3DLT.com. Now I know you're dying to see what's inside my magic box, so let me show you. Ready? Love them, need them, gotta have them. Whether you're into these stilettos or these shades, you'll find the blueprints at 3dlt.com.
So good luck. I hope you keep those on for the Q&A. Judges.
Thank you. You won. You gave us a gift. It's over. You can go back. The other people could have brought us food. Why did you just spend 6 minutes talking about 3D printing instead of your company?
No, it's a very good question. So a lot of times, a lot of people don't know what 3D printing is. So we wanted to make sure that that was defined, and so that we can move forward, because a lot of times people don't understand what 3D printing is.
It just feels like with this audience, raise your hand if you know what 3D printing is. Okay. So with this audience, it felt like you were more focused on explaining the industry trend, which I think everybody in here, Chris Dixon spent a lot of time yesterday outlining like his view of it, and I think everybody here understands 3D printing is going to happen. What I didn't walk away from is why you guys are the winner. You didn't address the fact that there are a bunch of other startups that do a lot of similar things that you guys do right now. And so I don't walk away understanding how you're going to be the winner in this space. So I'd love to hear it from you.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a competitive environment. But as 3D printing capacity continues to grow, the need for content is going to continue to grow, and that's what we provide: 3D printable content.
But why you? So there are a bunch of other sites that also do that. Why is it you guys?
We believe it's a land grab. We are actively engaging and recruiting as many designers as possible. So we have a business development team that's highly focused on that. With the designers comes the product. With the product, we have the opportunity to market to consumers.
Wouldn't you argue there's a pretty significant network effect in the designers and the people that are buying the product? And something like Shapeways, which has existed for a while, has a lot of buyers, takes the pain away of actually printing and just makes it show up at your doorstep. How far behind are you guys?
Well, what we focus on is specifically around 3D printers are going to be at your local Kinko's. 3D printers are going to be at your house, for that matter. So we give you the opportunity to actually pick it up from across the street. Or you can actually pick it up within 2 to 3 hours, or you can pick it up within just a few days. Or have it drop shipped to you within a few days.
So tell us a little bit about where your company is at now. Do you have a website?
Yes, we launched today.
How many designers do you have listed on there? How many listings? How many people come and look at your products? What's the best-selling product on your site right now?
Well, I would say the stilettos probably at the moment.
You rival Lady Gaga. Yeah,
and then I guess the glasses come second. We have over 200 designers already signed up under contract with us, and we anticipate to grow very fast and move the initiative forward.
Yeah.
So you have 200 designers. How many products or artwork is listed?
There's between 200 and 300 products on the site today.
Okay.
And we have 1,000 3D printers around the world that you can choose from.
And what about other buyers? How many people come to buy things from your site?
We just launched the site today.
Okay.
We didn't have a lot of users in beta. That wasn't the intent. The intent was to launch here at TechCrunch.
So when you say you anticipate a lot more designers to sign up, what do you do to recruit designers? And again, why as a designer do I choose you over another 3D printing platform?
Well, we have a pretty solid process in terms of how we recruit designers. Our business development team right now is working online in the channels where they hang out typically, Google+, Etsy, et cetera. And they're bringing those designers on board through sales calls. So that's the initial process. We'll probably move that to more of a marketing process and move those folks into more of a traditional business development role where they'll be chasing companies with lots of designs, design houses with lots of designs, and potentially universities and other students that have design. So we'll go for mass, and we'll go for the quality of designs will improve over time as well.
Yeah.
One more question on the market size, though. Coming back, you said 80% of the market's prototyping for more industrial designs today. what are people going to be buying in this marketplace? What kinds of things? I mean, stiletto shoes obviously is one of your top sellers, but I guess I'm just trying to understand where the market's at in adoption of actually consuming these kinds of things versus just trying them out and testing it. It's not really, is there a real market there yet for people to print everyday things?
Yeah, I think the market will continue to grow, but the categories that we see as being valuable right now include toys, fashion items, shoes, we mentioned. There's a host of categories, I think, that become valuable to consumers, and we're trying to chase them. Household items, for instance, we believe that category will be strong.
Do I, as a consumer, have to say, I want a 3D printed item, I go to a 3D printed marketplace and then buy something, or do I just say I want to buy a toy and then I find your toys?
That's a very interesting point, and we've thought about that a lot. Like, how much can you really change a consumer's behavior? You know, something that's ingrained in them for so long. You know, how long does it take us to learn to go to Amazon to find our things, right? So to that end, as our mission is to accelerate the adoption of 3D printing, why not take the content to the marketplaces that are already there too? So as we gather content, we can also push those into Amazons and eBays and things like that. And you know, as you get exposed to new and interesting products, you know, you may not know about 3D printing, and now you have an opportunity, and that's how we get our stuff in front of you.
Yeah, just to verify, so with these shoes, you'll buy the design off our website, you own the design. You can print multiple times if you scuff it. And then not only that, we commoditize 3D printing. We provide the cheapest solution for you, whether you want these, for example, hypothetically in stainless steel or a rubber or plastic.
Do you think you guys are a marketplace or a community?
Yes.
Which one?
The industrial design community for sure.
Huh?
The industrial design community?
But if you had to define your 3DLT, is a marketplace or it's a community?
We think it's first and foremost a marketplace, but we think that there's the market is fraught with opportunity for innovation. And to that end, we've already done one. We've creating these regular X prizes for people to innovate around a particular idea, incorporating 3D printing. You know, obviously there's things that they innovate will be available in the store, but it's a great way to spur innovation, create community, create those bonds. And there's a great example that John will tell you about. We had a Google Hangout on air, and two designers got together, and they just on the fly, not even intentionally, developed a new design for a game controller. And that's the kind of innovation that we want to mash people together and make the world a better place.
So we're out of time. That was 3DLT. Thank you guys. Please watch your step. Those heels are tricky.